Okay, the next one that kept coming up was discipline. So, discipline over motivation. So, discipline came up a lot when they were either talking about their routines, so their morning or afternoon routines, or discipline within their business. Again, some tasks of or aspects of your business are your least favorite, but it's something that you know you have to do. For me, I will say that discipline has always been probably one of my biggest struggles. And it's because I really allowed my discipline to coincide with my motivation. So I would be super duper motivated one day of the week and then that fizzles out. Or maybe I have a headache now and I had planned all these things for tomorrow. It's kind of like when you say yes to an invite and then the day comes and you're like, oh my God, I overplanned or I released my that version that said yes to you to those plans is not the same version today. So, what I have learned to do here is plan my goals and really just force myself to show up to and tackle whatever I have said to do. And this is why, for me, strategic planning is key because I'm not going to over plan or kind of like get too crazy with my tasks because I'm allowing myself some grace and allowing myself to just be human, be a woman, right? Especially us with with our bodies. Clearly we have the time of the month. And then once you're done with that, you go on to, menopause and all these things. I'm being mindful of that. I kind of work with my body. And if I know that like that time of the month is coming or I'm planning for something, I am strategic with my planning. Maybe I'm limiting my tasks, limiting my client appointments that I take that week, or kind of switching some things around, recording content or doing more of my creative things when I feel better, that sort of thing. That kind of helps get things done, but also have that grace for if you do wake up with migraine or cramps or whatever the case may be. And something I'm also learning with that is like not to beat myself up and say, okay, if you slept in a little longer, still get what I said I was going to get done, but also like listening to my body and being more forgiving and not so hard on myself to say, well, you said you were going to do this at 6 a.m. or, that kind of thing. It doesn't have to be so strict. There really, truly, truly has to be a balance, but the discipline to say, okay, if I did wake up later, or I didn't do what I said I was going to do, I'm still going to try to make it up, or I'm going to create a plan to get that done tomorrow, etc. And I think really finding the balance between, okay, when am I going to push myself to do something that's hard? And when am I truly, truly going to listen to my body? And maybe I just need a day of rest or I need to just kind of sit this thing out.